Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. I've got the M1 Garand out today along with a couple of other things. This is Big 45 Frontier Metal Cleaner for removing rust and dirt from firearms. I've also got a small amount of gun oil, in this case rim oil, and on standby I have a rag for cleaning in general. The type of oil that you use isn't really a big deal here, but I wouldn't recommend using WD-40 or a similar penetrating oil. First things first, make sure the weapon is clear. Mine is a Springfield Armory 1.7 million serial number range, which makes it about a 1943 manufacture. It has an interesting cartouche on the inside of the grip, which I can't seem to figure out what it is. If you know the origins of a cartouche in this location, please feel free to drop me a comment on it below. Okay, so obviously to get the OPROD out, a disassembly is in order. I'm going to break it down quickly here because this isn't really meant to be an M1 Garand disassembly video. The focus point here is the OPROD, but truly it could be any component that you notice excessive fouling, rust, or dirt. To my memory, my Garand arrived not needing too much general cleaning, but it did have a lot of carbon buildup. Before shooting yours for the first time, I would definitely recommend a very thorough cleaning and lubrication. If you aren't very experienced with the M1 Garand, or even firearms in general, I would recommend having an expert such as an armor or gunsmith look it over. My OPROD is stamped SA or Springfield Armory, but I have no way to truly know if it's original to the weapon. This close-up image was taken when I received the weapon. It is a good look at how much carbon was on the end of the OPROD. I ordered the Big 45 metal cleaner from Amazon based on the recommendation from my friend and fellow YouTube creator, Atlantic Products. It comes with a small instruction sheet and even explains how you can trim the material, place it on a cleaning rod, and run it through the board. Here I am demonstrating the use on a surface rather than internally. CMP does warn customers of the rifles and pistols that the cheaper grades may contain some surface rust. I would 110% recommend ordering Big 45 to clean up your surplus Garand or 1911. If you do happen to receive a rack grade, or any grade really, that you may see some surface rust. As the instructions indicate, first test it on a small area to make sure that no damage will result in the use of this product. To check your progress, just scrub it down and occasionally wipe it with your dirty rag. Depending on the severity, it may take several rounds of cleaning to get the desired effect. I haven't used the Big 45 on such a big job that the rust or carbon got all over my clothes, but you can definitely see the pad change color. I'm very impressed with the job the Big 45 does, and it's almost one of those things you wonder how you could have ever worked with before you found it. When the carbon was removed, it revealed a large amount of pitting underneath. That tells me that the foreign military that had possession before me, likely the Philippines, didn't keep that part spotless over the years. In any case, I haven't experienced problems that I can definitively say were linked to this discovery. In my ownership, the rifle was performed and functioned fine. One final step is to apply a little grease to the part. It's standard procedure for me to add grease to all moving parts once I clean the rifle. Since I am focusing on just the OPROD in this video, that's what I'm cleaning here. I'm using Outer's choke tube and gun grease, just a standard tube that I picked up from Walmart. I've used it on the Garand before with no functioning issues. hope this helps someone out with a few tips and tricks in keeping your OPROD safe and clean. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming by, and I'll see you in the next one.